The whispering harvest moon. The air in the old village was thick with the scent of autumn rice and roasting sampion. Lisa, a city girl, had come home for Chuseok, the harvest festival. Above the Hanok rooftops, the full harvest moon hung like a luminous pearl, beautiful but impossibly vast. Lisa's grandmother had warned her, on Chuseok night, the veil between worlds is thinnest. Be respectful, child. The ancestors watch every shadow. Lisa nodded, but a cold prickle ran down her arms. Everything felt too quiet for a celebration. After the afternoon chari ceremony, as the first evening chill set in, Lisa went to the well. She bent to draw water, and that's when she heard it a sound like dry leaves skittering on stone, but inside her head, forgotten, forgotten. She froze, peering into the shadows of the twisted pine trees. The whispering grew louder, stretching and thin, like silk thread pulled taut. The barn, the shame, find the wayward soul. It was leading her away from the warmth of the house, toward the unkempt outskirts of the village. The trail ended at an old, decaying wooden barn, leaning precariously as if tired of standing. The place was an aberration of forgotten scar on the perfectly maintained village. A powerful, chilling energy radiated from its boarded-up door. Pushing the door open was like tearing old silk. Inside, the air was dust and sorrow. The colossal light of the harvest moon shone through gaps in the roof, creating columns of cold, pale light, and in those beams, she saw them. Dozens of ancestral spirits, thin as smoke and pale as rice paper, were clustered in a corner. They weren't restful. They were bound by invisible chains to the very dust of the barn floor. Their eyes, though indistinct, held a deep, painful longing. One spirit, slightly clearer than the rest, a young woman in a faded hanbok, lighted forward. She did not speak with her mouth, but the thought filled Lisa's mind. We cannot join the others. One of us brought shame, banished and forgotten. We need a voice to mend the tear. Lisa finally understood. One ancestor had been erased from the family rolls, and their shame kept all the spirits tethered here. Taking a deep breath, Lisa knelt in the dust, bowing her head in the deepest traditional apology. The
큰절.
I am Lisa, your descendant. She whispered to the dust. I ask for your forgiveness, for the silence, and I welcome your spirit home. You are forgotten no more. As she spoke the last words, a rush of cold air swept through the barn, and the moonlight within flared with brilliant, clean white light. The whispers were gone, replaced by a profound, comforting silence. The ancestors were finally free to celebrate Chuseok. I hope you have enjoyed this fun fictional tale. See you next time. The dead are never truly gone until they are forgotten.